rescue mission is to partner with the community to serve those who are in crisis, to restore them to freedom and purpose through the transforming power of the gospel.
Hello, my name is Sandy. I'm the rescue director here at the Gospel Rescue Mission. I'm going to talk to you about our intake dorms and panel meetings. Beginning today, you will be housed in an intake dorm. You will stay in this dorm for at least 2 weeks. Consider this time to be a probationary period where the guests and staff can get to know you better. After those 2 weeks, you will receive a paper application with a date and time for your panel meeting. This panel will vote on whether or not you will be accepted into the Life Change program. Keep in mind, this panel will consist of 3 guests and 2 staff members. So it is very important to conduct yourself in the best way at all times.
If your behavior has led to the panel not accepting you into the program, you will be required to leave that day. You will have to be out for a minimum of 30 days. You will be notified in writing of the date you are eligible for re-entry. If you are accepted by the panel, you will be moved into one of our program dorms, receive an assessment from our rescue staff, and receive a customized contract to begin working toward your best self. Thank you for checking in the GRM. We look forward to working with you.
One of the things included in your program here at GRM is additional work skills training through our Work Start program. By learning new skills, you will be prepared for a career instead of just a minimum wage job, regardless of disabilities, past felony offenses, or your current skill sets. The Work Start program tracks that we have available are hospitality and safety, food services, retail, and custodial. You'll also be picking up leadership skills for your resume along the way if you work the program as it is designed. We are so excited about your success, and we know that you are going to do great. We want you to succeed and discover your God-given purpose here at GRM. We hope you have a wonderful stay.
All right, so our new guests preparing for panel choose to faithfully work to confirm your identity. Complete daily chores to include cleaning up your personal space. To attend classes and complete work start assignments to prepare for panel at the end of your 2-week stay. Attend small groups, chapel, work, or other events as directed by staff. Be drug and alcohol free, and then most importantly, fill out an application for your program.
We are people who.
We choose to actively pursue personal and spiritual growth. We choose to risk losing friends, habits, and familiar things to pursue the things of God. We choose honesty and authenticity. We choose to use kind words instead of insults. We do not spread gossip. We want to make peace and address conflict with wisdom. We choose to be forgiven so that we can forgive others. We choose to remain calm when we would rather be angry. We take responsibility for our actions. We evaluate our behaviors and choices often. Our goal is to be like Christ. We choose to use our time at GRM to build a foundation worthy of God's plan for our future. We choose to be comforting and compassionate to others and respectful of others' property. We choose to withhold public displays of affection on site, regardless of marital status. We accept that our value is in Christ, not in the things of this world. Because we are all God's beloved children, we treat each other as equals.
We choose safety.
Confidentiality. We do not talk about other guests to anyone. This includes outside professionals who come to the mission. We will direct any questions to staff. We choose to report all emergencies or incidents to staff immediately. GRM is not responsible for lost or stolen property. We choose not to invite or bring anyone not staying at the mission on site. Choose to comply with GRM's 9 p.m. curfew or make arrangements for an exception with GRM paid staff.
We choose to be a good neighbor.
GRM is a tobacco dip vape-free campus. If I choose to use tobacco or vape items, I will do so at least 2 blocks away from GRM. I choose to respect GRM neighbors by not loitering in front of houses and businesses in the neighborhood.
We choose good health.
Practice good hygiene, shower daily, wash your hands regularly, and launder clothes and bedding regularly. Alert staff to any contagious conditions and comply with quarantine guidelines. No outside food in the building. Drinks are allowed in a container with a secure lid. In the event of a spill, we will clean up after ourselves. We will never bring liquids near electronics. Thank you so much.
We choose to have a peaceful community.
We choose not to touch or borrow other guests' belongings. We choose to stay out of other guests' dorms and only sit or lie on our own bed. We choose to dress modestly. We choose to respect quiet time from 10:15 p.m. to 6 a.m. If we are here as a parent or if we are the caretaker for a service or therapy animal, we will choose to be gentle in our correction when disciplining them. Our children or animals are our responsibility, and they will be in our supervision at all times.
For the safety of our shelter guests, anyone choosing the following are choosing to leave immediately, no exceptions. Use or possession of drugs, drug paraphernalia, or alcohol, illegal activity, any behavior that presents a safety hazard to other guests and or staff, assault, threatening behavior such as physical acts, verbal threats, harassment, or racist remarks, and possession of weapons.
We choose to thoughtfully consider our exit from the GRM program, understanding that we must be out for a minimum of 30 days. Our mail will be returned to sender each week on Wednesdays. Our belongings left at the Gospel Rescue Mission will be considered a donation after 48 hours unless we make arrangements with GRM staff. We may not be permitted to return to the program without meeting with staff first. If we choose to require law enforcement to aid in our exit, we understand that we will be required to meet with the Chief of Operations before re-entry can be considered.
Well, hi. I practice. Oh, I messed it up.